So, good morning and welcome to Fat Man Thinner. This is my new YouTube channel that I've created to journal my or video diary my weight loss journey. What's happened over the last few years is I've been an IT worker, I've got incredibly overweight. Um, I've just recently, in the last day or so, decided to resign from my current job to take some time out to address this because I've got concerns that if I can't carry on the way I'm going, I'll end up having a major health event, probably an heart attack or a stroke or something. So this is all about me losing weight now. It's going to be a little bit different from everybody else's videos because number one, I'm going to be uploading stuff as I'm losing weight. Now, a lot of other videos I see, there's probably other people are doing what I'm going to do, but I'm going to upload as I'm going. So I don't know whether I'm going to make this journey. I don't know whether I'm even going to get through it alive for that matter. I may collapse down and have an heart attack on one of the activities that I do to do this. But I'm going to post as I'm going. I'm going to let you know about the journey. It's not going to be, I am not a fitness trainer. I am not a clinician. I'm not a doctor. Anything I say, take with a pinch of salt. Check it out for yourself. Make sure you're happy. I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing and what's going to work for me. I'm confident it will work for me as long as I do stay fit and out, stay healthy. I'm not fit at the moment. And you can watch me on the journey. I'm not going to kill myself at first. I'm going to take it very gently. And I just hope that anybody who watches this can just get inspired because I am in a terrible state. I'll be posting videos if I'm allowed to later. I've just created a new YouTube channel called Fat Man Thinner. This video will be on there. And I'll be posting videos up there later about how fat I've got. I'm going to take the shirts off. So that the next video perhaps on here comes with a warning. Do not watch if you do not like seeing flab because there's going to be plenty of flab. But the whole point of that is I'm going to like shame myself in a way. I look at myself in the mirror, believe it or not, and I think, yeah, I'm fat, but I don't realise when I'm head on. When I look at myself side on, I think, oh my God, what have I done to myself? I come from this from a unique perspective as well because there are lots of people who watch this and say, oh, what a fat git, he's a lazy git, idle git, and so forth and so on. And you know, people can think like that. I myself, when I was, if I could go back now in time and speak to myself of 30 years ago, I would be like, no, you're not me. There's no way you are me. There's no way I would let myself go that far. No way. I can remember when I was in my 20s and I went out for a drink and a bit of food with somebody who was around 40 at the time, and they were not as heavy as I am now. And it's like, ow, do you let yourself get like that? Well, I'm like that, and I can tell you, you know, amazing as it sounds to people who are fit and healthy and have never got like this, it's crept up on me. I've done a job where you know, I have been too conscientious. I've worked late at night. I don't like leaving things that are outstanding. I don't really say no to people all the time about stuff, and I get things done, even if it means staying up till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm feeding myself with sugary drinks to keep going. And then, of course, you're setting expectations about what you can do, and people think you can keep doing all this. They don't necessarily realise the hours you're doing. The sleep all gets disrupted. My sleep is absolutely terrible at the moment. I don't generally, even now, I don't get sleep till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I want to bring that round to I'm going to sleep at 10 o'clock, getting up at 6, and so forth and so on. But all that for later. Next few videos in a while that will come up will be of me bearing a fair bit, not too much, but enough. So don't watch that before a meal or breakfast or whatever. But you know, for anybody else who's in a similar position, I really do hope it inspires you because you can do it. I will do this. I will get thinner. I don't know how thin, but I will get thinner. I will get better. You know, as long as I don't have some major health problem and that stops me, I will get thinner. It will happen, and it will happen in a very small way. I'm not going to be thrashing anything away and doing anything major thing. It'll be smaller changes, getting more movement, more active. I've already got another video from a few days ago when I was at my worst of my initial walk, which I will upload, and I'll be completely open about that. That happened a few days before now, and that walk was terrible. So watch that. I mean, it was terrible. It was terrible. I used to walk 25 miles a day. I could go out and walk 25 miles around the Lake District. That was this and other ones like, you know, a couple of miles or a mile around a place called Longshore Estate in the Peak District, flat. And I was starting to stop. I got backache, achy, out of breath, sweaty. It's unbelievable where I've got to. If I can do this, you can do this. I just hope it inspires you. Watch what I say, the kind of things I do. You've got to do your own thing. This is a thing, though. I'm not going to say, oh, this is what you should do. No, You do your own thing. You pick up things from me, and if if you do get inspired by this, watch your own videos. I'll tell you what kind of videos I've watched. I've watched lots about, getting into ketosis, I think it is, and lots of other videos. And I'll be doing it from memory. I'm not going to go back and say religious what these people have told me. I'll do things from memory. So I will get things wrong. So do not take it as gospel advice, but just see the indication and then think about what you can do. You've got to do what you want to do. I myself, my big passions are walking in the Peak District. I love that. That's going to be one of the big things I do. I like indoor rowing, so I'm lucky enough to have a rowing machine which is about 30 years old but still does me good. And I'll hopefully show you videos of that when I get back into doing that more. And I also enjoy doing DIY and things, and I'm lucky enough to have a bit of land that I've managed to get over my years of work, and you'll see me doing jobs around that, which will keep me out active, getting more active. I'm so far behind on jobs. So far behind on jobs, been spending so much time at a computer and then in front of the TV screen because I just get tired after that. Drop down in front of the TV screen, do nothing all night. Lethargy, not doing anything, compounding. I don't think it's going to take long. I think after a week of just doing a little bit more, I'll get a little bit more active. But I repeat, I'm not going to kill myself. So it's a good thing. I think it's a good journey to watch because it should hopefully inspire you. It's like literally just getting off the chair and walking 100 meters somewhere and walking 100 meters back is better than just sitting in the chair and not moving. And that's the kind of thing I'm going to do. And you'll see the differences it makes as I go on. I'll publish my weight later on, a weigh in, so you can see what weight I'm at, which I'm dreading. I don't even want to think about what weight I am. I'll try and do something of some of the activities. I can't even tie my shoelace, really. My belly just gets squeezed up into my lungs and takes all the air out, and that's uncomfortable. There are other things. I'll explain them in another video because I want to keep this one nice and introductory, and I'll put different ratings. One final thing on this video, I don't want to. I'm not into this to cause offence or generate controversy. So I'm going to make it as nice as I can. If you use any language that's not appropriate, because I don't know where the dictionary of what's acceptable and not acceptable is in this day and age. If I say anything that doesn't, is a bit of thinking, let me know. I'll try and be best to edit or take it down. I'm not in the interest of offending anybody. I just want to get inspire and get the weight down. Obviously, I can't get beyond the fact that the sight of my own body will probably offend a few people to start off with, but that's as it is. It offends me at the moment, really. So, you're not the only ones I could complain about myself. But yeah, I hope this proves useful. I mean, obviously it'll have no views for quite some time, but I hope it ends up proving useful to people in the long term. And if it inspires just a few people to get healthier and fitter, that's great. If it inspires more and more, it's even better. As I say, it's going to be showing stuff that anybody can do. Come back in 6 months and perhaps I'm doing more significant stuff. But always remember, it started here. It started on day one, and it started with a great big fat belly that's got to go. So that's me finished for this item. Join me next time on Thinner and Thinner for some initial videos of the flab and probably a weigh-in. Take it from there. Thank you very much. Oh, and I suppose I don't even know why I'm saying this at the moment, but I'm hoping to generate possibly a bit of money from this if it's possible. I don't know, but I'm only saying this because I see all the other YouTubers saying it. Click and subscribe. I don't even know what that really means as such. I know it means you'll get notifications, but click and subscribe. This is going to be another video about me using YouTube as well and what I learn. There'll be all sorts on here ultimately if the weight thing goes out of the way in time. So yeah, click and subscribe for whatever that implication that has on me, and we'll see where we get to with that. And I'll share where that leads if it leads anywhere. Thank you very much. Stick with me, and I hope you enjoy the journey. Or at the end of it, at the moment, you should have a good laugh, and then in a few months' time, hopefully go, the boy didn't do that bad, or the oldish man. I'm in my mid-50s, by the way, so that's going to make it another dimension of interestingness or whatever. So yeah, anyway, cut short. I want to keep these under 10 minutes at the most. I've rambled on enough. Bye for now. Join me next time on Fat Man, Thinner Man.